Yo, what's up? Today is another day for update, and it's a quite slow process to be honest. We finished the book. However, we did not. Both of Tyson and I both did not do good on the quiz, and that's pretty much because the quiz kind of goes over stuff that's not even in the book. Like, let me show you an example problem that Tyson and I both still don't even know, understand how it equals to it. Like, we know the answer to it. We know the beginning part of it makes sense. The ending, we understand, like, we have the ending, but we just don't, there's a portion that we just don't understand. Oh, this is really super ridiculous. So this is the question pretty much. So basically, it equals -1 if it runs. Yep. Okay, so the question is this, and I completely got it wrong because I guessed. Straight up, I just don't understand. So T4, so the array T has 4 elements. The elements are 8, 4, 2, and 1. So P1, pointer P1, equals T plus 2. So what we figured out that was is somehow you're doing T, so 0, the first element of T array is 8, right? Plus 2 is adding this 2 elements there, and then somehow you're going to plus them. So it's. I remember thinking, oh, it's t, so the first one, and then plus 2, it's just 10. And I'm pretty sure we figured out it was actually just doing adding 2 elements and then plussing them together. Because of something over here, I can't even remember because we literally spent like an hour on it and we still don't understand it at all. So yeah, and then so t plus 2 equals 10, right? So, uh, sorry, probably should have had this prepared. Kind of bad. So yeah, okay, exactly. This is the type of stuff that is just annoying, and it doesn't make sense. Watch. This straight up doesn't make sense at all. So you would think, okay, oh, t plus 2 is equal to, and then add the asterisk p1. So if asterisk p1 equals 2, that means t plus 2 should equal 2, right? Oh, yeah, that's it, doing the address. So, shoot, is it this? I might be wrong. Yeah, I am. This is getting the address. I'm stupid. It's this. Yeah, yeah, see? 10. 10 t plus 2 equals 10. But, asterisk p1, this is, you're gonna get 2. You're gonna, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So that's a big problem. We need to understand kind of what it is. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Um, yeah, pointers. This is pointers. So basically, the basic. Okay, I'm gonna go through the basic idea of pointers. I I think I understand. So let's say you have x equals 25, right? Then you have asterisk p, so that's pointer int to int asterisk p, make it pointer. So this is just a normal int, and then you're gonna have the value of like I'm gonna. Okay, I think. Hang on, let me set it up first. I'm gonna pause just to set it up first. Okay, I set it up. So let's say you have an int x equals 25, okay? 25. You can't, I don't believe you can change it, but the in the computer the memory, right? So x equals 25. X is stored in the memory, and let's just say simple terms. Let's just say 003 is the memory address. However, it's going to be like super long, and it's going to be something like this, right? That's really confusing, right? So yeah, okay. But in this case, it's 003 just to kind of make it easier to understand, right? So if I think, am I, shoot, I, I'm so bad at explaining. So you can like use a pointer to get the address of X to make pointers actual the P's pointer's actual value to equal 25. The only reason you would use that is if you're like in a different like class or function where you can't like actually change the value if you're in a function, well, like while you're in a function. That I think it's called pass by reference. I might be mixing it up, but I'm pretty sure it's pass by reference, not pass by value. That's something that's just like introduction to pointers, and this is just like confusing. So yeah. Another thing that briefly went in the quiz, however, we saw it in the what is it? Learned CPP while we were doing that, and also the CPA. The beginning of that, I think we saw that. So basically, shorthand if statements. Actually, yeah, let's go through the shorthand if statements first. Okay. So let's say, okay, you have, this is not a part of it. Sorry. The top part's not a part of it. This is a different, separate thing just to make it confusing. Okay, so you're going to set a value of var. Now, you're going to have an if statement of an integer y. You're going to ask if it's greater than 10, right? And then you could put a question mark for the if statement, and the first one is true, and this one is the one that's false. So this is just shorthand if you're going to have a small if statement. So like if y is greater than 10, then it's 30. If it's not, then it's 40. That's what var equals, right? So that's kind of just a small thing. This was on one of the questions testing that book. Just didn't know what it was, but it's actually quite simple. I'm gonna type it out, and you're probably gonna. It's gonna make sense. I think. Right. This is just X and then shift to the right. What? It's the same thing as the bit shift operations that I went over like 2 videos ago. So basically, it's just shorthand for X equals X and then that. That's pretty much it. Other than that, yeah. I think that's it. Let me think. Pointers, just some array stuff. But I think that's it, yeah. Actually, there was one question on the test quiz, I mean, that went over like ASCII code. So, so basically, the only way I remember the code for any of the numbers is I believe the lowercase a is, oh shoot, I'm gonna mess this up. 97, I believe. The lowercase a is represented by the number. Oh, I didn't even read that. All right, this is gonna look so stupid. I'm gonna act like I've read that and be like, oh, I don't know, but no. And then actually, uppercase A, make sure it's not in here. It's 65, isn't it? Big A, 65. Yeah. Okay, but that's pretty much it. And then for the uppercase letters, you just go up one to go to the next letter, and then as soon as you, there's some symbols I believe after Z, uppercase Z, so then you have to start over again at 95 for lowercase a, and then just plus one until you get to lowercase z. That's pretty much it, honestly. Yeah, Z.